Hey everybody, welcome to Faith Movement Live Yoga. We are having our lovely lunch hour power yoga. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there's like some serious hammering happening in this house. And it's making us crazy, Kara and I, but we are just gonna power through and we are gonna find peace in the hammering. And that's kind of an analogy for today's reading actually. So that's a great, and some drilling too. So that's new. The drilling is something that they've just added, which is great. It's like a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, 2 Corinthians 1, this is Paul talking, and he said to the Corinthians, we don't want you to be in the dark, friends, about how hard it is when all this came down on us in Asia province. It was too bad we didn't think we were going to make it. We felt like we'd been sent to death row and it was over for us. But as it turned out, it was the best thing that could have happened. Instead of trusting in our own strength or wits to get out of it, we were forced to trust God totally. Not a bad idea, since he's the God who raises the dead. And he did it. He rescued us from certain doom, and he'll do it again, rescuing us as many times as we need rescuing. So in the spirit of that, God is our hope. Hope is a person, and we don't have to just hope like someday maybe. We can hope in the confidence of God to get us through our difficult times, our anxious times, and the enemy wants to take that away from us. So my prayer today is that we just continue to hope and encourage each other in the promises of God. So let's start with a prayer, and then I have a nice challenging flow for you today because I really need it. We've had all these problems. I am going to, if something's too hard, don't do it. If something hurts, please stop. But come in again. I'll show you some modifications for peace. Bring us some peace in our day today, God. Help us to focus on you alone. You are the hope of the world, God. Amen. So let's start today in child's pose. We haven't done that in a little while. We're beginning. And as we do all things, let's begin by just taking away all the distractions in our lives and just focusing on our breath. So reach out with our hand, sit back with your tailbone to your heels. Try to melt your forehead into the mat and just begin to breathe. So inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Inhale to your lungs capacity, and at the top of your breath, see if you can even take one more sip. And exhale slowly through your nose. Listen to your breath as it comes in through your nose. Expanding your lungs, that life-giving breath. And out through your nose. Breathe in, really spread your 10 fingers wide, reach up, up, up toward the top of your mat, pull back with your spine and melt. And inhale, look at your fingers, tense your fingers now. Exhale, walk your hands over to the left side, find your edge here, and then melt down onto that left thigh, forehead to the floor. Enjoy that side stretch. Inhale once again, tense your fingers, and walk your fingers to the center, and then all the way over to the right side now. Find your edge here, and then sink in. Breathing out. Inhale. Exhale to stay. Enjoy that left side body stretch. And inhale, come up on your fingers once more. Take your fingers to the center of your mat, and then make your way to a neutral spine for a tabletop posture. And I hope you don't get sick of these, but we're going to do some cat-cows. You do them your way. Just find the rhythm of your breath. So inhale, drop your belly, gaze goes forward. Exhale, round your back, scoop out your abs here. Heavy head. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Really think about pushing away the mat here, really creating that arch in your back. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Now find your own organic movement here. What do you need to activate your muscles today before we really begin our practice? Maybe make some circles in one direction. Maybe the other direction. Working out all those creaks. Is anybody creaking? I creak when I do this. Oh my goodness. And then let's all find a place of stillness in our tabletop posture. And on the next inhale, send your left foot out behind you, creating like you're making a footprint on that back wall. Dial that left hip down, make sure it's squared. Take a big breath in. And exhale, send that left foot out to the side. Take a look at your toes. It's they're pointing toward the front. Lift that leg up high. And inhale, take it back. Now bend that left knee and pulse up for 10, 9, 8. Suck your abs in. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it right there. And then send your right hand back. Press that left top of your foot into your right hand. Gaze is up. You're strong here. Tiger pose. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Strong in this posture. And then release that bind. Just get a little breath in here for a reset. Inhale, send that right foot out this time. Toes are pointed down. And you're really dialing that right hip out. Get balanced here. Take a big breath in. And exhale, turn your toes so they're facing toward the front. Exhale. Inhale, send that foot back. And bend that right leg this time and pulse up. 10, 9, 8. Use your abs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your right knee bended. Send your left hand back. Press that foot into your hand. Gaze goes up. Tiger pose. And let go of that bind on the exhale. So get settled once more. Curl your toes under now. Breathe in. And exhale, send your hips up high, back. First, downward facing dog. So you're activating your calf muscles here. We're going to set up for a sun A. So inhale, bend your knees deeply. And exhale, look at your hands. And then walk to the front of your mat, feet to hands. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. And exhale, forward fold. So bend your knees as much as you need to connect your belly to your thighs. I'm trying to see if I should make my music louder so that you can drown out the music. What's going on here? Let's stay here on your forward fold. Play around. Straighten your legs. Make your head heavy, pointed to the ground. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, but only for a beat. Inhale, rise up, look up, fill up. And then take your left hand, grab your right wrist, and crush your right leg over and give your wrist a tug. Gaze is up. Inhale. Exhale to stay. Inhale, rise up, look up, fill up. Exhale, opposite side, cross that foot over, look up like a banana. Inhale, exhale to stay. And inhale, take a look up, fill up. And then take it down, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, plant your hands, send your left and back, then your right, high plank pose. Stay here for a moment. Breathing in, breathing out. Now really intentionally knit your lower abs in, up, belly button to spine here. Stay. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, hover that left foot. And then bend that left knee and pulse up here. 10, 9, 8, 7. Use your abs to stabilize. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that left foot down. Take a big breath in. And then send your hips up high, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, come up on your toes, send your head ahead of your hands, and stop here, high plank pose. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hover that right foot. And then bend that right knee and pulse up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send that right foot down and send your hips up high, downward facing. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Exhale, make your way to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, left hand, right wrist. Pull. Inhale to center. Exhale, right hand, left wrist. Pull. Inhale to center. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands high to low plank. Stay here in low plank. Take a big breath in. Another one to stay. Inhale, upward facing dog, lifting up high. If this is too hard, you can drop your legs here and stay in a high cobra pose. And then take another big breath in. Exhale, roll over your toes, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Exhale, float to the front. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale to tug. Right side stretch. Inhale to fill up, look up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, look up, fill up. Exhale, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do that once more. And just do it to the rhythm of your breath. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tug. Inhale, rise. Exhale, tug. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands high to low, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Exhale, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Make it a juicy fold here. Now, inhale, bend your knees. Make sure your hands are on the floor. And just rise up. Raise your hands. Chair pose. So, look at your toes. Do all the chair things that you normally do. Ensure that you're not squeezing your shoulders to your ears. Gaze could be ahead of you. Like maybe you're holding a gigantic beach ball here. Breathing in. Breathing out, sinking a little bit lower here. Now inhale, just raise your hands and stand up. Exhale, send that right foot out. Toes are pointed out and come down. Goddess pose here. Breathing in, take it back to the center. Exhale, other side, goddess pose. So you're really kind of launching off of that foot. Inhale, launching up. Exhale, other side. Inhale, launching up. Exhale, other side. Ooh, doing some good things for our glutes here. Inhale, up. Exhale, other side, like porta potty stuff, right? Inhale, launch up. Exhale, goddess pose. Now stay. Stay. Toes are pointed out. And then we're going to pulse here. for 10, 9, 8, straight spine, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now straighten your legs, put your hands on your hips. Look at your toes. Make sure your toes are pointed forward. Find your breath. Inhale. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Take it down. Now inward, put your hands on the floor and come up halfway left. Exhale, fold. Now we're gonna be here for 5 breaths. Maybe send your hands through your legs. Maybe set up for headstand. If you haven't tried handstand, you should try it. And I'm actually going to have the audacity to do it right now. Because for some reason, I feel like I need to show you, because if you fall, you fall. So your arms are like in a chaturanga, like before. And see if you could just start by balancing your knees on your elbows, near your elbows, and then slowly find that point of focus and take it up. Breathing in, breathing out. Inversions are so good for you. And if you fall, you can just try to get back up. Like me. Okay. One more breath in. And exhale. Let's take it all the way down. I know you guys did it. I bet you did awesome. Okay. So let's get, we're still in our wide-legged fold. Let's move here. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take that right hand over the left ankle. Send that left arm up for twist. Inhale, back to center, halfway lift. Exhale, other side, left hand, right ankle, arm goes up. And then take it down to the center. One more, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Now look over at your right foot. Change the direction. Send your toes to the front of the mat. And then bring that left foot up a little bit more. We're setting up for pyramid here. So once your legs are straight and your feet are cars in opposite lanes, inhale. Take your hands behind your back to extend. Clasp them. And then exhale, forward fold. Fold over that front leg. Feel that awesome stretch. Inhale to extend. Exhale, fold. And once more. Inhale, extend. And exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, bend that right front leg. And then set up that back foot. You're going to come on up in a crescent lunge. So inhale, rise up, crescent lunge on the right side. Exhale, sink low. Inhale. Exhale, open up for a twist. So right arm back, left arm forward. Gazes down that right arm. Vertical twist. Breathing in. Breathing out. Sinking low. Inhale, really stretching. Exhale, sink. And take one more big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down to the mat, and then right foot back, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in here, find your breath. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees deeply, look at your hands. Exhale, float forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, once again, bend your knees deeply. Send your arms up high, chair pose. Exhale to sink a little bit lower. Breathe in. Breathe out, sink a little bit lower this time. And I bet you can remember what we did. So inhale to stand up. Exhale, goddess pose on the right. Bending low. Inhale, launching up. Exhale, other side, bending low. Inhale to launch. You can put your hands in prayer or in cactus, whichever you want to do. Inhale to launch. One more on this side. And then coming straight up. Let your toes point in front of you. Put your hands on your hips. We're going to set up for a wide-legged forward fold. So breathe in to extend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, right hand, left ankle. Left hand goes up, twisting. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, left hand, right ankle, twist. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. This time we're looking at our left foot, turning our left toes toward the back of the mat, bringing that right foot up, setting up for pyramid pose on this side. So clasp your hands behind your back, take a big breath in. And exhale, forward fold, just folding over that front leg. Inhale to extend. Exhale, fold. And once more, inhale, extend. That should feel really, really good. Exhale, fold. And then bending that front leg, sneaking those right toes back, set up for a strong foundation. Arms are raised. And here we are, crescent lunge on the left side. Breathing in, squeeze your thighs together here. Your left leg is your powerhouse. Breathing in, breathing out, sinking a little bit lower. And inhale to look up and fill up. Exhale, twist, left arm behind you. This time, gaze goes down your left arm, right arm's front. Twist deeply like you're wringing out a washcloth. Inhale, really extend those arms. Exhale, see if you could twist and sink a bit more. And take a big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down, hands to the mat, left foot goes back. High to low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, lift that right leg up high. Hips are squared here. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Now really crunch, flex your foot, crunch and lift. One more big inhale to stay. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, send that right foot back, three-legged dog. Exhale, now round your back, point your toe, knee to nose. Breathing in, breathing out, crunching, lifting. Inhale, send it back. And exhale, right knee, left elbow, lift it, crunch. Inhale to stay. Exhale to crunch. And inhale, send it back. Exhale, send that right foot between your hands now. Left foot is at 10 o'clock. Rise up, warrior one on the right side. So, breathing in, sinking down in our warrior, smiling in our warrior. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale to look up and fill up. Exhale, clasp your hands behind your back. Inhale, extend back, but gaze is up. And then exhale, we're gonna bow forward. So you can take it all the way down. Watch that right hip, it wants to jut out. So maybe you're bowing here, that's perfectly fine. Maybe you're taking it lower. Breathing in, breathing out. And on the next inhale, sweep your arms back up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. My back is to you. But warrior two, put your hands on your hips, ensure they're squared up to the side of your mat. Reaching, reaching, reaching out with your hands here. Big inhale. Exhale, sink a little lower. One more big breath in. One more big breath out. Now inhale, flip that right palm and send it back. Exalt your warrior. Inhale. Exhale, feel that right side body stretch. And one more big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down, send that right foot back. High to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath up. Now inhale, that left leg lifts up high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Raise it, crunch it. Inhale to stay. Exhale, lift and crunch. And inhale, extend that left foot back. Exhale, round your back. Now point your toe, knee to nose. Lift. Breathing in to stay. Breathing out to lift. Use your abs. And next inhale, send that left foot back, three-legged dog. And exhale, twisting over to the side. Left knee, right elbow, lifting it. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, lift. And then send it back, inhale. Exhale, left foot goes between your hands. Set up for warrior one so that when you rise up, it's on the inhale. And exhale to plant and stay. Inhale, raise your arms up high. And exhale, take your arms behind you, clasp your hands. The next inhale, really use your arms to send your head back. Unless it hurts your neck, then don't do that. Take a big breath in on that back bend. And exhale, one bow. Breathing in, see if you could send your hands just way up high to the ceiling, separating them from your body. It feels like just raising them up high. And on the next inhale, undo that bind, rise back up, warrior one. And on the exhale, open and land, warrior two. So I always take a moment in warrior two because I think it's a really strong posture. This is really about just reaching. You're really lifting. Your abs are up and in. Just strong in this posture. Breathing in. Breathe out, maybe sink a little lower. One more breath in to stay. One more exhale to sink. Now inhale. Flip that palm and send it back. Exalt warrior. Maybe take the bind by finding your left thigh with your right hand. Stay here. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze. Feel that side body stretch. And one more big breath in. Exhale. Cartwheel your arms down to the mats and that left foot back. High to low. Inhale. Up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to add on to that. Inhale, that right leg lifts up high. Exhale, we're just going to stay here for a breath. Right knee, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose, round the back. Exhale to extend. And then take it through. Squeeze. Three-legged dog with that right foot back. On the exhale, plant that right foot. Rise up when you're ready. Warrior one. Breathing in. And breathing out, clasping your hands. Inhale to arch your back. Look up. And exhale to bow. Inhale to rise back up. Warrior one. And exhale to open up. Warrior two. Sink. Inhale to flip. Exhale to exalt. Take a breath in here. And exhale, let that right hand sweep down the side of that right leg. Pivot on the left foot. Left hand is down. Right hand is up. Twisted dragonfly. I love twisted dragonfly. I know you know because I do it all the time. Inhale to go lift up with that right hand. Exhale to stay. Breathe in once more, really lift with that right hand. And then drop that left knee. And in one fluid movement, see if you can send your hands back. Joined at the thumb for crescent moon. Here we're doing lots of arching here, really working on the abs. Great hip flexor stretch. Big breath in. Big breath out. And one more inhale. And then frame that right foot. Tuck those left toes under. And then see if you can slowly come on up and up. Standing split. Left leg is lifted up high. Play around with balance here. We're going to be here for 3 breaths. So maybe see if you can find a point on the floor. Raise that left leg, maybe holding onto your ankle. Breathing in, really strong and balanced. And one more big breath in. One more out. And on the next inhale, plant your hands and then just bring that left foot to meet the right. And rise up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with a flat back. Exhale, plant your hands high to low. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. How are you doing, Kara?
Good.
I'm afraid to say it, but I haven't heard some hammering in a minute, so that probably means it's going to start now. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, that left leg lifts up high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow squeeze. Inhale to extend. And exhale, rounding your back, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow twist. Inhale to extend. And exhale, planting that left foot, rising up, warrior one. Exhale to clasp. Inhale to arch your back, look up, smile. And exhale to bow. Inhale, rise back up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale to flip. And exhale to exalt. Big breath in here. And exhale, sweeping that left arm down. Right hand goes to the mat. Left hand comes up. Twisted dragonfly. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale to really reach up. And exhale to stay. One more inhale, reach up. Exhale, framing that front foot. And then launching that right foot up. Standing split. 3 breaths your way. You can do some handstand hops here. So maybe find a wall and hop up for some handstand hops. You got some time. We'll play around with some balance here in your split. One more breath here. Big breath in. Big breath. And then place your hands, if you're hopping, continue to do your handstand hop. Eventually, just bring that right foot to meet the left. Inhale to rise up, lift up, fill up. And exhale to dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, send your feet back, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, double D. Downward facing dog.
Go well.
Oh, I cracked myself up, I swear. Breathing in, breathing out. Let's move on. Inhale, that right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, twist, left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Oh, I missed this one. Well, exhale, we'll do knee to nose. It's out of order, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. And exhale, just take that right foot down and rise up, warrior one. Exhale, clasp your hands. Inhale, take it up. And exhale, bow. Inhale, bring it on up, warrior one. Exhale, open it up, warrior two, right side. Inhale to flip. Exhale to exalt. Inhale. Exhale, pivot on that back foot. Left hand comes down to the mat. Right hand up for twisted dragonfly. Now inhale to extend that right hand up. Exhale to sweep it down. Left hand, foot goes up, standing split. Breathing in, extend that left foot up. And exhale to stay. Now on the next inhale, bringing that right foot, left foot around, and see if you can sweep it all the way through. And come on up to the strong wind posture. Bring your hands back to a cactus as before. Now, you're on your left knee is raised, make a parallel line with your thigh and the mat. So turn to the left. See if you can keep your balance. You can also straighten out that left leg and grab a hold of it with your right hand. And see if you can even play around with turning your gaze down that left shoulder. It's too difficult for me today. One more breath in. One more breath out. Inhale, really lift. And exhale, drop that left foot. Inhale, bring your hands up overhead. And exhale, bring your palms through heart center. And then we're going to set up for tree pose. So wherever your tree is, let's get into your tree. Finding that point that's not moving ahead of you. Do whatever you want with your hands. To challenge maybe a reverse prayer. Sending your hands behind your back. Maybe trying to close your eyes. 3 more breaths your way. Finding some stillness here. You can do this all day. One more breath in. And one more stay. And then shake that out. Arms come overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, set your palms to the mat, high to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, that left leg lifts up high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, squeeze. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, point your toe, round your back, through your nose. Use your abs here. Inhale to extend. And exhale, left knee, right elbow, squeeze, lift. Inhale to extend. And exhale, plant that left foot. On the inhale, rise up, warrior 1. On the exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale to flip. Exhale to exalt. Take a big breath in. And then moving to twisted dragonfly. On the exhale. Inhale, really lifting up. And exhale, send that left hand down. Launch that right foot up into the air, standing split. Now inhale, extend that left foot up. And exhale to stay. When you're ready, we're going to bring that right foot through. So we're kind of working on that transition. Bring that right knee up. So you're really strong. You can straighten that right leg out if you like. You can actually grab outside of that right foot and you can do the posture like this. Or you can keep that right knee elevated. Get your arms into a cactus, rotating toward that knee. Really enjoying that twist. Maybe even turning your gaze down that right shoulder. Breathing in, twisting like you're twisting out a washcloth. And one more big breath in. And letting go of that posture, shaking that all off, coming to the center of your mat. Inhale to rise up and look up, fill up. Exhale, bring your palms through heart center, setting up the tree on the other side. So however that looks for you. You can do a cow face, where you kind of send one of your arms behind you. Or, you see what I'm doing. Kind of letting your hands meet at the center of your back, so if you can touch those. Maybe closing your eyes. More breaths here. Find some stillness here. Such a good posture for concentration, for stress relief. And one more big breath in. And exhale, shake that all off. Find a place on your mat. We're going to regroup here. When you're ready, sweep your arms up high. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, place your palms down. And just stop here, high plank pose. Now look at your elbows. Make sure that the insides of your elbows are facing forward like a hinge. Like hinges, right? So breathe in. Exhale, just hinge it down halfway. Breathe in, hinge it back up. Be strong in your abs. You actually use your abs here to keep a lot of integrity in this posture. So breathe in, suck your abs in and up. Exhale, halfway. Inhale, take it up. You can certainly drop your knees here. Once more, take it down. And inhale, back up. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, back up. And then drop your knees, spread your knees about the same width, the distance of the mat, and then pull back for child's pose. Breathing in, breathing out. Now inhale, come up, send your head ahead of your hands, and then take your toes, just see if you can get your toes toward the back of your head. Exhale. Take it back, drop your feet, pull back, your tailbone back to your heels, reaching with your hands. And inhale once more, head ahead of your hands, coming on back for this lovely, I think it feels so good. And then taking it all the way back, find a neutral spine tabletop posture. And then walk your knees ahead and come to a seated position with your legs out in front of you. Inhale to rise up, extend straight spine, and exhale, fold over here, 3 breaths. With each inhale, try to extend your spine. With each exhale, try to increase, deepen that fold. And then on the inhale, come out of that. And do like make a tree pose onto the floor. So just take one of your legs, one of your feet to the inside of your thigh. Breathe in here, raise up. Now on the exhale, while you're sending your left hand to your right knee, make an arch and just see if you can touch those left toes. If you can't, that's perfectly fine, but you're just working toward that. 3 breaths. Gaze can be up. It should feel good. It shouldn't hurt. 1 breath in, another breath. Now inhale, come back to the center, switch legs. And then the same thing, you're gonna take that right hand now over to the left thigh, your left knee, while you're just heading toward your toes with your left arm. You're arcing over. Breathing in, breathing out, sinking low. 1 more breath in, 1 more breath. And shaking that all the way out. Let's turn around. Place your hands on the backs of your thighs. Inhale and exhale. Sink to the mat 1 vertebrae at a time. And then take your feet all the way up like you're making footprints on the wall. And then sit down on the backs of your hands. So place your hands right in the small of your back. And inhale. Exhale, just take your heels down 2 inches off the mat. Take them all the way up, inhale. And exhale, just taking them down 2 inches off the mat, hovering here. Inhale, take them up. And exhale, hovering 2 inches down. Lift your head up just enough so that you can see your toes. Now point your toes and do some scissor kicks up the wall for a little while and down the wall. Like you're making little swirlies with your toes on the wall if they were crayons. I don't know where I got that. I remember Spirograph when we were little. Inhale, up the wall. Exhale, down the wall. And we're gonna go for 10, 9, keep it going. 8, 7, 6, 5. Really press your back into your hands. 4, keep it going. 3, 2. My scissors are not as pretty as they were earlier. And last time, 1. Take your feet to the mat. Bring your heels real close to your butt. Tuck your shoulder blades under, clasp your hands under your back, and on the inhale, send your hips up high, bridge pose. Breathe in, raise your hips. If you have a wheel, you could certainly do wheel pose here. With each inhale, really raising your hips up high, and exhale to stay. Now see if you're solid here. See if you can lift up that left leg to the sky. Point your toes up high. Watch, try to keep your hips squared up to the mat. We're still lifting, pointing, and exhale, send that foot down. Inhale, see if you can send that right foot up. Point your toe, hips are squared, and take it all the way down. And slowly come all the way down to the mat. And when you're ready, bring your knees to your chest, forehead to knees. Give yourself a huge squeeze here. And grab hold of the outsides of your feet. Just bring your knees into your armpits for happy baby. Maybe straightening one or both of your legs here. Whatever you need, really massage, maybe roll and massage that spine. We've done we did a ton of back bending today. And when you're ready, on an inhale, bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself one last squeeze, and then take up some space on your mat. Close your eyes, and let's rest. Thinking about the fact that hope is a person, and it's a person of God. You don't have to be afraid because God is in control.
Though the arrows fly, though the terrors rage, though there be no answers for the prayer I pray, I will try. I will try. I will trust in you.
So when you're ready, then point your toes, send your hands out overhead. Give yourself a big full body stretch. And exhale, draw your knees to your chest once more. One last squeeze. Give yourself a hug for just devoting the last 45 minutes to improving yourself, to reflect on that. And then send your head over to one side. Use your arm as a pillow. When you're ready, come on up to a seated posture and join me in one last prayer. First of all, I want to thank God because I prayed that the hammering would stop and it stopped. So that was great because that could have really been bad. So thank you, God, for that. Thank you for this community, for these wonderful people that decided to spend some time improving their balance, increasing their strength, getting some peace of mind, some inspiration, just through this joining together, God. And help us to remember that when we're the most afraid, when we're the most anxious, when we think we've lost it, that's where you show up and do your best work, God. So please remind us of that. And help us to love each other better, to be kinder, and to be the light in the world that you have us be. Amen. Thank you so much, you guys. Subscribe, please, to my channel, and I have more stuff coming, so we'd love some feedback. Bye. Love you.